question. Fucking leave her. She no.
Coach, it is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Miami Dolphins. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30. to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous. Monday.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. This is Michel. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Flacco from the gun. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the run.
Gun.
They'll run with Michel. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Gun.
Operating out of the gun. Flacco to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Check Mike 54. Here we go, G. Here I come again.
2nd and 15. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Play action. Flacco. He's got a first down or more inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And they'll try Michel here running on the right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
You got 3 down.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
There we go.
Brings up 3rd down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Third and long for Joe Flacco. And this is caught. It's Edelman. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, we got 3 down. I got you, 88.
Michel going to try again. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
You can't get past me.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the money.
From the gun, Flacco. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Damiere Byrd, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Mark 55. Mark 55.
Flacco looks to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game.
Oh, now Breida loses it, and it's picked up by the Patriots. Look at the big man rumble. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now stands at 13. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
First down, Dolphins.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Here we go. Push him back. Whip.
Second and 9 now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your number one path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 18 yards to pick up there.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now Michelle, who with a juke. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 65 yards. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
On first down, here's Breida. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Stepping, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will get him one closer. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Gun. 52. Mike 52. Watch the run.
Flacco to throw again on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Wait. Ready. Come on. We want it. Come to my world. Gun. Double up. You're over here. You're over here. You're coming. Double up.
Third down. Flacco from the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Look, it got his man. Complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
52's the mic right here over there. Right?
Hey, Alpha! Hurry up!
Now Flacco. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check 43. Monday, it's flat.
Gun.
Mike by two. Check that out.
To pass, Flacco. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he's going to go down again. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. On 1st down, Michelle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Again, it's Michelle. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's in this case, it's been 3s.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Back to throw here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Harris. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Yellow, yellow. Watch your slap.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michel. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gun. Hey, Monday.
A break from the ground game here. Flacco. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They've done a good job on these receivers. Pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. And maybe this penalty.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what's up? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I thought back run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from. Ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic. You go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or
a 2-point try fails. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a...
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. That as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
Watch the safety creep. Gun.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Hey, box truck.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Flacco. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. They have the nice cushion.
Yo, hello.
Right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says
Bro, I'm autistic. Hold on.
Oh, I'm on my mic on mute.
Bro, I was like, why the hell are you guys not talking? I was talking, my mic wasn't even
What
plugged
the
in.
Nah, but I was gonna hop on to the playing multiplayer. I was gonna wait till you guys are done playing Warzone, then hop on the done.
Yeah.
Do it. I'm gonna get my shit destroyed.
Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
there's no doubt who the leader of their team is.
Let's go. Thank you for the ball, bitch.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play.
Why, bro? Why? Let me get to the next.
Jonathan Jones. Defensively, lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone
I'm gonna cry.
and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of
I
the
need
ball,
pick
all
six.
the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now a pass dropped.
Oh, Sony Michel, James White? Come on, James White is not this.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Flushed out right. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him.
James is playing Venom.
Could be holding. Let's find out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I mean,
I can pull up if you want.
So following
no, it's good, it's good, it's good.
they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20.
You sure? Jake.
Flacco off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
James, why do you have your mic on mute?
So they'll come out
Because I'm fucking retarded.
for second down. Flacco. That's to his running back, Sony Michel.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deployed shortly.
It's a 5-yard pickup.
Oh, let's go. Oh my god, bro. I'm not playing with, like, I have to play with level 130s and over, man. I'm not playing with no level 50s. I mean, I know I'm level 70, but still, like, like, still. I gotta play with a full squad, too. I can't play with 3 people. And quads, what the fuck.
There's no duels. They go. We step on my play card. Nah, bro.
I'm gonna get this squad, bro.
Here's Flacco.
Let's go.
Get adjustments playing fucking.
Nah, multiplayer is so fun, actually. We talk so much shit to people, it's hella funny. It's hella fun, bro.
He doesn't like talking shit.
No, the best part is, It's like you go like the worst part is you go like 1 and 6 and you talk shit. I talk shit. I go 1 and 6. I talk shit, James. What gun do you use? Like, what's your class? Shut up. What gun do you use?
You go like 1 and 6. You're like, yo, you're fucking ass.
Exactly, that's exactly how it goes. I don't want more from here. No, cause this guy was freaking annoying. We were playing multiplayer. No, we were playing such a. It's fun as hell. Michael, I got caught because of, you know, when you play the same games over and over and over, you get fucking fun.
Yeah, I understand.
When I was talking about it, like in the group chat, I was like, actually, I bought a thing for it. You told me it didn't get boring. Wait, what gun do you use for like most of
Warzone? I don't know, I use any gun. Oh!
How does this guy catch up to Tua, bro? Let's go. You watching baseball, James?
Yeah, not much in baseball puts me to fucking sleep. I'd rather watch the NBA than baseball. Wow.
Oh, God, I know. I don't you're a baseball player. A baseball guy. It's a dot. It's a fucking dot. Hopefully that's not first down, bro. Pick up play, bro. Pick up.
Hold on, I'm gonna leave this ladder real fast.
You sure you don't play? I'm okay on field zone. I'm watching it's good.
You know, fuck when Justin comes back to the party chat, maybe we're in field.
Nah, the whole. Well, probably they're playing shots in the show. Oh. What did you do today? No, I just came for Jason at this top of this day.
I know.
I kicked AAE, Bill. Cannot wait.
Oh, dude, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna sell the shit out of that.
Fuck, Dolph Ziggler's style, boys.
Oh, fucking no, Dolph Ziggler sells the speech and music, bro. When he's a stunner, bro, it's a rock
we got a triple. We got.
I mean, I don't think we'll triple power, but I think we'll kill someone if we do that.
Yo,
fucking broken back.
We getting sued.
No, bro, you give me like a 5 receiver triple power bomb, my neck will probably be on the fucking floor. I mean,
what are we gonna do on the beach anyway?
Just chill.
Yo, someone needs to bring a football. Someone needs to bring a you know what I'm talking about?
A football? Yeah, 100%.
That's not fun. That shit could be.
I mean, 100%. Go in the water, dude. Or you can just literally just chill on the sand and just play fucking football. I mean, I'm down to do either. I mean, I'm going in the water. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm going in the water. And I'm playing football too. It's gonna be such a good ass fucking day, man. It's not.
Watch it be so ass. We always hype up something. It's always ass.
It depends if whoever fucking pulls out.
People say they always come and they never come. It's like
exactly. And not even that too. Like people said they're gonna do something and they just won't do it. Like, oh yeah, I can't wait for the beach. And like for example, watch like fucking Anthony just not want to go to the beach.
Devine.
Yeah, I mean I think Devine will go.
No, I'm just saying. Watch one of them say, oh I can't come. No, that's what I'm trying to say. So someone cancels out always the last second.
I know. Another put at this.
Oh my god, they gave me a bad admission. Touchdown!
What's the score?
27-29, fourth quarter.
Let's go, right?
I'm the Dolphins too, bro.
You're the Dolphins?
The new Dolphins, like with all the new team, all the upgrade, like Packers and Jordan Love.
Actually, there you go.
Like this team's the Dolphins. Sorry, James. This is it's week 17. I am 10-5. I'm trying to go to 11-5.
That's good. 10-5.
Tie game for. Yeah, I'm in the playoffs.
Hey, 10-5 is a good ass record.
Yeah, exactly. I had to leave them because this guy wouldn't stop spamming my shit. Say, oh, not this guy, the different league I'm in. He said, "But hop on, I have to go to my parents' house and stuff." And I was like, "We're just gonna done this now and then hop back on." You know? That guy got fucking destroyed by him. Yeah. Nah, but franchise is actually hella fun, bro. When you make your own team, not make your own team, you make a team good. Like the Packers, it's hella fun, bro. So, for me, no. He's so this guy's fucking fucking me.
I'll see. Next Madden, I want to get new games too. So next Madden, I'll probably just cop.
Bro, to be honest with you, I'm copying because it transfers to the PS5.
Yeah, that too.
I'm scared, bro. I don't want to choke this league. Oh, this lag. Pick it. Let's go. You wanna watch that game, James? I'll send you the stream. My stream.
Hold up, bro. Fucking this game I take serious, bro. I take
Exactly.
this shit
Cartel serious, bro. Like, bro, it's on 2.
Sweat lords.
Nah, bro. It's just see multiplayer, bro. Campers on there, bro.
I believe you, bro.
It's a dog. I'm selling.
23 yards that picked up there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people try to
Comes back to him.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Control. Hold up.
Flacco to throw.
Sack him. Yes, sir. Let's go. Dude, James, you saw Jamal Adams?
Oh, yeah, man. It's crazy.
The Jets looking got good ass shit out of it. I'm not gonna cap. They got, James, you know how much picks they got for the future?
Wait,
James,
what?
they got 2 first-round picks for the future.
Dang. I mean, it's not that bad, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah, 2 first-round picks to fuck. That's not that bad. Pick it!
no, I don't know. It's big. It's a big part. Fuck, man. I got fucking Jack right now, bro. Fucking Jack.
I'm trying to play duos, James. I'm trying to play duos in Warzone.
We can.
Yeah, they could. I'll tell them I'll play later, bro. They could fucking wait, bro. Straight to the gulag for you, James.
Wait, who we out? Wait, who's Justin playing with?
Bruno, Gabe, probably Jason, and Devine.
Bruh.
Nah, bro, you don't understand. This kid Bruno is so nasty, bro. James, you don't understand. How's they? Did you do anything special today?
Nothing really. Just chilling. Most of the time, just relaxing.
Well, this song I've been listening to, though, let's go. No, song Go.
Wait, what song?
Go. It's by Juice WRLD and Kid. Oh, fuck that guy.
Okay, sounds familiar.
Oh, let's go, my Bruno. Touchdowns game. Oh, Jesus, go!
You won?
Overtime. Shit.